It's undeniable that men find kind, honest, and responsible women extremely beautiful. Hi everybody, this is Life with Leonard and welcome to another episode. Now on this channel, if you are new here, I strive to motivate and inspire you to become the best version of yourself. And if that type of content interests you, can I kindly ask you, if you haven't, to please subscribe to my channel, to like this video and to share it. Now those things are good for the YouTube algorithms, and that way we would grow and we would be able to reach more people who you and I both know would be able to benefit from the contents of these videos. Now in today's episode, I'm going to teach you what men actually like in a woman. Now some of you are going to like what I have to share today, others might not. But I just want you to remember that I'm here with the intention to help you. If you want to change any of these, you have the power. In fact, you've always had the power. You know, in society and in culture in general, you will hear a lot of these phrases being thrown around. Phrases like, know your worth, know your value. And you should love yourself. You should know your worth and your value. I agree. But that's only part of the bigger picture. It's like a piece of the puzzle. It's about attraction. They say that attraction is a force acting mutually between particles of matter, tending to draw them together and resisting the separation. There are two spheres of attraction. The inner, like your psychology, your mindset, how you, things like feel about yourself, your confidence. These things are very important. But there is also the other one that we don't necessarily like talking about so much, and that is physical attraction. You are seen first with the natural eyes, the physical aspects of you. It is what sparks the attraction in men. So the physical and psychological aspects, they are both there, whether you like it or not. They are both important. They are orbiting around each other. I believe that truth should be self-evident, no matter where it comes from. It could be a child saying this to you, but it's the truth. That said, if you improve the inner game, your confidence, you know your worth, you believe in yourself, but you are eating things like chocolate and donuts all day, and your physical body is deteriorating, and you take no interest in your physical shape, no interest at all, men are not going to find you that attractive. It's about balance, ladies, having a sweet spot of a combination of the two. But the opposite is also true. If you are a supermodel, a 10 out of 10 in the looks department, men find you visually attractive, but you are a terrible person, you are rude, you are unkind, you are self-righteous and selfish, men might date you for a bit, but then they're going to see that the inside of you is just ugly. You're not a kind person. You're also not going to have success because men don't find those character traits beautiful in a woman. You need to find the balance between both of these for yourself. And at the same time, on the physical side, get into a healthy lifestyle. Look after your body. It's that balance, and you want to have some kind of regular exercise, perhaps hiring a personal trainer, depending on your current fitness level, of course. You want to be mainly eating healthy food. Those are the two biggest things that can increase your physical attraction as a woman. And the beauty of it is you can do something about it. I'm just trying to wake you up to the reality of it, and the beauty of both these things, these variables, are exactly that. You can work on them, you can improve them and change the outcome to benefit you. And if it wasn't the case, that would just be cruel and unfair to expect anything from you or anyone else for that matter. And that's not me, even if I must say so myself. I'm known to be a straight shooter, being confident, but also kind and compassionate and considerate, wanting to help you become the best version of yourself. Not of someone else, but the best version of you. In fact, you owe it to yourself So take pride in your appearance. Take good care of your mental and physical health. Another thing that men find beautiful in a woman is actually something that can be very seductive and can mesmerize a man. It's your quirkiness. That what you think is weird about yourself or unique or personal to you. Something that you have a passion for. Perhaps a special interest that you feel most other people don't have, or a unique quirky sense of humor, a playfulness. Believe it or not, the way you act and behave can be just as important as the way you flaunt those beautiful legs of yours. There are a few characteristics that can make every woman infinitely more beautiful without touching on your looks. It's about what speaks attractiveness to most men's hearts. Nothing shines brighter, believe me, than confidence and being more than comfortable just the way you are. Watching a woman be confident in her own skin is something that a man just cannot look away from. And take it from me, not to forget a good smile. It goes a long way. We all have met that woman in your life. She didn't look like a 10. But her confidence and her bravery radiated such powerful attractiveness that everyone around her was adoring her. That's how magnetizing confidence is. It's undeniable that men find kind, honest, and responsible women extremely beautiful. You see, ladies, men won't like you if you are rude and straightforward for no reason. A woman who knows how to deal with a situation smoothly is also appreciated by men. Let me put it to you this way. Men put women in two categories, and I've mentioned this before. Wifey material on the one side and everything else on the other side. And this is particularly important if you are looking for a husband. These traits like kindness, it gives men a heads up about a good future with you. Honesty means he can trust you, and responsibility, it signals to him that you can be supportive and helpful and nurturing, an equal partner in every life situation. After all, a long-term romantic attraction is expected to morph into a long-lasting relationship or marriage, and therefore anything that indicates a healthy family and a healthy life together is important both to men and women. That's where self-respect steps in. Self-respect is key to building confidence and maintaining healthy relationships with other people throughout your life, and it's general per se, but it starts with you knowing your boundaries, accepting yourself as a whole person. It doesn't mean you think you're perfect, not at all. In fact, we all deserve respect, even though we are not perfect. When you respect yourself, you won't allow yourself to be forced into a situation that you are not comfortable with. You don't just date just because. You date intentionally with the aim, the intention of a long-term commitment, aka marriage. I told a lady the other day when she was complaining about the men in her life, the man in her life actually, their lack of respect for her and the lack of commitment from his side, as if he doesn't really care about her and her children in the relationship. She was complaining about how terrible dating is in her 30s. She admitted though that she had plenty of opportunities in her younger days to firstly get married. In fact, it's my belief that in your 30s you are supposed to have all your children already. You are supposed to be at a stage in your life where you have settled in. Let me put it to you this way. When you picture your great-grandmother in her 30s, do you see a single mother with masculine energy, independent, having children from multiple men, still looking for someone to look after her children? Look after her children over the weekend, and those children are your grandmother and grandfather. She's looking for someone to look after them so that she can go out on a date to find a man, actually a stepdad really, for her 8 children that she has from multiple men. Can you imagine that? Of course not, because that's not the case. That's not the picture we all have. So where did we go wrong? What happened? So I asked this lady, to get back to the story, what do you have Ask her, what do you have since you are looking for a man of value? What do you have? Because a woman in her 30s with different baby daddies, her chances of finding such a man, a stepdad really, because you are first and foremost looking for a stepdad and not a husband. So the question is, I ask her, what do you have that this man wants, that you are looking for, that you haven't given to someone else already? And sometimes, you ladies, you have given it to multiple men before. And to those who are asking, but what about the men? They have children too. They've had multiple sexual partners too. If that's your argument, well then, you don't understand how things work. You see, we are not equal. Men and women, we're not equal. But the ball is in your court. You ladies control access to sex. Men control access to relationships. He can't force you to have sex with him. It's a crime, no matter where you are from. Equally, you can't force him to propose to you. You need to be what he is looking for in a wife. How often have the guys stopped pursuing you, actively communicating with you, stopped caring about you once he had the cookie? That's the reality. You shouldn't just give it out. I mean, it is supposed to be preserved for your husband. And yes, men and women, we are not equal when it comes to this. You can really say what you want. You can believe what you want. But that's the fact. I won't even waste my energy to debate on it. So ladies, remember, your most important commodities, the things that are most valuable to you is your time and your womb. These are the most precious things that you possess. If you respect yourself, you will save yourself. You won't even allow a man to give you inconsistent communication, who goes hot and cold, goes and comes back as he pleases. I'm talking about the dating phase. You set the tone, ladies. Remember that you say thank you to him in a very calm and confident way. Tell him, or even you don't verbalize your feelings. He will know. That's you saying that this is not for me. I will carry on with my life because I know my value. I will not allow any man to use me, to disrespect me. I will not allow that. Men find a passionate woman beautiful, someone who are confident in herself and know what she wants. Your man will always be excited to see you do what you do best. You need to be appealing, attractive, confident, discerning and disciplined. A man appreciates when you have a strong sense of passion and a thrilling zest for life. Someone that are grounded and rock solid at the same time. Probably one of the most intimate things that can ever exist in this world is the power of eye contact. Nothing can beat the spark that an eye contact creates. When a woman holds that with her man, trust me, it makes him weak in the knees. I know for sure, in my native language, we would say, "Sy kan toer met my." Now, I don't know, how would you translate that in English? Julle Afrikaans sprekendes, laat ons weet in the comment section below. And, while you're at it, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to like this video and to share it. All those good things are good for the YouTube algorithms, and that way we would grow and we would be able to reach more people who you and I both know would be able to benefit from the contents of these videos. Can I trust that you'll do that? Something else that men find beautiful in a woman is when you keep him intrigued. Now ladies, men really value the thrill of the chase and the ability of the woman to keep him intrigued and excited to know more about you. And this is something that most men find absolutely desirable. Self-awareness is key though to you ladies, because you don't want to drag things for too long and then he loses interest in you. So keep that in mind. Another definite is being feminine. Now, femininity is an attractive asset. It is not a shame. It's not demeaning to women, not at all. If you want a masculine man, a provider, a protector, a leader, expect him to want a feminine woman, someone who is nurturing and gentle and kind and loving and modest and delicate and softness. And trust me, ladies, as much as a feminine man would put you off, the same apply for when you have masculine energy. He might hang around until he gets out of you what he wants, but you won't stick around forever. That's a guarantee. Masculine women are normally the ones who are highly successful, sitting in their penthouse suite all alone with a dog or a cat, and animals are not even allowed there. And lastly, being a good listener and having intellectual conversations is such a beautiful thing in a woman. Although for any man, the primary attraction has a lot to do with the way a woman looks. It is equally important for him, as I mentioned earlier, to be able to converse with you. Communication is key on an intellectual level. Good listening skills will most definitely improve communication in your relationship. This is because when both parties, you and him, are listened to, you feel heard and valued. As a result, you are more likely to open up and share your thoughts and feelings more freely. Being with a woman who truly appreciates what a man has to say and values him for that is something every guy is looking for. Thank you so much, everybody. I sincerely hope that this video was of value to you. And if it was, can I kindly ask you, if you haven't, to please subscribe to my channel, to like this video,